Hello, guys, and welcome back. This is Mystery Truth. Today, we bring you 11 most mysterious geoglyphs around the globe. First, what is a geoglyph? A geoglyph is a large design or motif, generally longer than 4 meters, produced on the ground and typically formed by clastic rocks or similarly durable elements of the landscape, such as stones, stone fragments, live trays, gravel, or earth. It is believed these enormous ground drawings have been created by ancient cultures in the distant past. Most of them can only be viewed from the air, from a very elevated level. So who was the intended audience for these geoglyphs if they were created at a time before air travels were possible? Why they built them remains a mystery, their purposes remains a mystery, but today we bring you the 11 most mysterious geoglyphs that can be spied from the air. Number 1. The Nazca lines in Peru. The Nazca lines are hundreds of geoglyphs, abstract and figural art etched into part of the several hundred square kilometers of the Nazca Pampa landscape called the Pampa de San Jose in coastal northern Peru. It is believed they were created sometime between 200 BC and 500 AD. They consist of hundreds of figures, many of which depict animals such as hummingbirds, sharks, monkeys, spiders, orcas, lizards, and even an alleged spaceman. Number 2. The Badlands Guardian in Canada. The Badlands Guardian is near Medicine Hat in the southeast of Alberta and not far from the border with the USA. The location of the geological wonder is very remote, in an area that has been traditionally the home of the Sitka First Nation people, then often known as the Blackfoot tribes. Geological wonder, the Guardian of the Badlands, was only uncovered in recent years and purely by chance. It is a geographical feature that, when seen from the air, resembles the face of an indigenous person in profile. The Indian head is looking westward, and it is very large and even bigger than the heads on Mount Rushmore. It has the distinctive features of a First Nations male, and it appears to be wearing traditional headwear, a feather headdress, which is synonymous with Aboriginal culture. Number 3. The Maori Man in Australia. The Maori Man is the second largest geoglyph in the world. It depicts an indigenous man hunting birds or wallabies with a throwing stick. The Maori Man was first noticed on June 26th of 1998 by a pilot who was flying over the remote region. It has been determined that geoglyph was created in modern times. Nevertheless, its origin, meaning, and purpose remains a mystery. Number 4. The Paracas candelabra in Peru. The stunning geoglyph can be found on the northern face of the Paracas Peninsula at Pisco Bay in Peru and is believed to date around 200 BC. Its purpose and meaning are still unknown, though speculative theories abound. Local legends suggest it represents the lightning rod or staff of the god Viracocha, who was worshipped throughout South America, but others have suggested it could have been constructed as a sign to sailors, or even as a symbolic representation of a hallucinogenic plant called Jameson weed. Number 5. Works of the Old Men in Arabian Peninsula. Hundreds of thousands of geoglyphs are scattered across Saudi Arabia, Syria, and Jordan, depicting an array of whales, among other motifs. Dubbed the works of the old men, the features are believed by some to be several thousand years old, which would make them far older than the more famous Nazca lines. it still remains unknown when were they built and why. Number 6. Atacama Geoglyphs in Chile. The Atacama Geoglyphs are located in the coastal desert of Chile. There were more than 5,000 geoglyphs built between 600 to 1,500 CE, made by moving around the dark desert pavements. In addition to figural arts including llamas, lizards, dolphins, monkeys, humans, eagles, and rays, the Atacama glyphs include circles, concentric circles, circles with dots, rectangles, diamonds, arrows, and crosses. The next is the Atacama Giants. The Atacama Giant is the largest prehistoric anthropomorphic figure in the world. It is believed to represent a deity for the local inhabitants who created it between AD 1000 and 1400. But the figure has also been the subject of wild theories about its meaning that involve conjectures about alien visitations. Number 7. Russian moose geoglyph found in Russia. The stone structure located near Lake Zhyraktku, north of the Kazakhstan border, features an elongated muzzle, 4 legs, and 2 antlers. The 900-feet animal, which was discovered in 2011, is covered by a layer of soil and faces north on the Zhyraktku ridge. The style of the stoneworking, called lithic chipping, dates to the Neolithic and Neolithic period, 6,000 to 3,000 years before Christ. If that is correct, it would make the moose geoglyph much older than Peru's Nazca lines, the earliest of which were created around 500 BC. Number 8. Amazonian geoglyphs in Brazil. Since the 1970s, deforestation has revealed a complex network of mysterious ancient geoglyphs in the Amazon basin, possibly built by a lost pre-Columbian civilization. If this is true, it could completely rewrite the book on ancient cultures and population density of prehistoric South America. Number 9. Blight Integrals USA. The Blight Integrals USA. These remarkable intaglios, which are anthropomorphic geoglyphs, are found near Blight Cliff in the Colorado deserts along the Colorado River. Created simply by scraping away layers of darker rocks to reveal the lighter rocks beneath, the figures have remained preserved over the millennia thanks to the dryness of the region. Believed to have been originally created by the Mojave and Quechan Indians around 1000 AD. The figures weren't discovered until 1932, when a pilot happened to look down and notice them. Number 10. The Eufinteen White Horse, UK. The highly stylized prehistoric hill figure, dubbed the Eufinteen White Horse, is in the county of Oxfordshire, England. Scholars suggest the feature, which is formed from deep trenches filled with crushed white chalk, was probably first created during the Bronze Age between 1200 BC and 800 BC. Though it is widely believed to depict a horse, there are some who claim it more closely resembles a big cat of some kind, which would be a mystery indeed, as there are no big cats that roam Great Britain. Number 11. The Big Horn Medicine Wheel of Wyoming, USA. A mysterious pattern of stones sits at the summit of Medicine Mountain, nearly 10,000 feet above the Bighorn Range in Wyoming. Covered by heavy snows for most of the year, the stone configuration reveals itself and its purpose only in the summer months. It is believed the geoglyph was built about 1300 AD. The stones are arranged in the shape of a wheel, 80 feet across, and with 28 spokes emanating from a central cairn. Known as medicine wheels or sacred hoops, these special structures have been built by American Indians for centuries, with uses ranging from the ritual to the astronomical. The medicine wheel has been appropriated over time by New Age spiritualists, Wiccans, and pagans. Wow! What a tremendous and interesting topic. So guys, if you have anything to say concerning this, drop your comments in the comment section and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much.